What's going on, peeps? It's Wrath here, hanging out today playing some more Idle Heroes. Today we are back on the Revival Series account, and we have some stuff that we need to get done. Goal number A, we need to do our card clash. We've got 6 hours remaining, we've done nothing. We've got all 49 cards stashed up here, and of course we're going to be buying some more of those suckers with our gems, and probably most likely starry gems as well, because I do need to get some stuff, alright? Why do I need stuff? Well, I need these, and potentially, I might even need those. We'll see. I definitely need them, but will we get them? I don't know. Probably. But, why do we need them? Because our plans need them. Okay, so here's the thing. The first thing that we need to do, our first order of business on the account, essentially, that we need to do to start moving forward is we have to transcend a hero. That's gotta happen. It's going to be Aspen. It's just going to be Aspen. We already have him built up, and we have tenants kind of lined up for him. It just makes more sense to go Aspen first. We're going to trans Aspen. That is step 1. Step uno, Aspen transcension, okay? But we're a little bit short on our follow-up strategy. Our follow-up thing is going to be glory challenges, right? I want to go ahead and finish everything across the board here, get all of this loot out, get me some 9-star puppets. Lots of free food just chilling about here, essentially ready to be used at my whim. But we're going for tree 3. That's the first thing we want to get to, right? We got to break everyone up to the tree 3 area, get 600,000 more of this spiritual essence, a little bit more stellar, but not a lot. Then using that spiritual essence, we're going to regress those heroes again and go for tree 5 all the way across the board. And then when we're done with all of these and get everybody to tree 5, push as hard as we can in the Seal Land, we're going to regress that Tree 5 hero and dump everything into our new Transcendent Aspen, who's going to become a freak, essentially, right? We'll get ourselves a 10-star puppet there, which is glorious. We'll get some of this business, which is glorious. But that's the plan. What do we need to take this plan from the realm of our brain place into reality? Well, we need spiritual essence and stellar, lots of both. We only have about 350,000 stellar, which isn't bad, but it's not enough. It's nowhere near enough. Now, we have this much because of events. We haven't obviously farmed a singular spiritual essence from the Void campaign because we haven't unlocked it yet. But I do have 12 of these chests from an event. I want to say, was that the Heroic Summon event? It might have been the Heroic Summon event. I think maybe, I don't know. I believe it was. Either way, we can use these to snag out enough spiritual essence to get us around 500,000. With the 600,000 we're going to get from the the glory challenges, that puts us right at about 1.1 million spiritual essence, which is unfortunately just not enough. We need like 100,000 more to get us to the ability to make a Tree 5 hero. So we're a little short there. Where are we extra short? In the pants. Just kidding. But seriously, listen. So, it's stellar, right? Listen, I gotta take a drink. Alright, okay. We're good, we're back. Everybody just calm down. Okay, stellar shards. We need like 10 million of these bad boys to go from... We're good. To go from a regular hero, V4. We'll get the V4 materials back from Horus, because Horus is going to be the first hero that we regress. We'll use his stellar to get us back to V4. And then we need 10 million more to make that Tree 5 push. So we're really short on stellar shards. We're also a little short on the crystals of transcendence, but that's not a problem. We're probably just going to snag those out from either a couple of these spheres, get ourselves that 5 million mark, and then everything else after that is going towards stellar. We got to get to 10 million stellar, and then we can make a tremendous amount of progress, hopefully relatively quickly. So, to do that, today's goal is going to be to push ourselves in the clash of cards and illusions as high as we can, without dipping into any Doloreses, because next week is looking pretty solid for the old USD dollars, so we'll probably end up saving for that. But, yes, that brings us to this. We can easily hit stage 5 just with the stuff that you get from gems, right? Just using regular gems, stage 5 is an easy pull. And then we have 60 more that we can pull from starry gems, which should easily get us to stage 7, right? Easily, like not even an issue. The question is, can we make it to stage 9? And I don't know. Worst case scenario, we're gonna come up just a few cards short, and if we do, I've already resigned myself in my heart and in my body to dip into some of our starry gems to purchase some extra cards out of here, if we have to. I don't want to, but if we have to, I will, because I really, really, really need Stellar. Also, some of these. I could buy one of these and then maybe use a couple of spheres to get to 5 million. Then the rest of the spheres go to this, and of course, everything else is going towards Stellar to get us to the good old 10 mil mark. But that is today's plan. If we have extra time at the end, Card Clash goes relatively fast. It's not a super long-winded thing. We may start doing a little bit of groundwork for our heroes, because we are going to need, of course, 5 10-star heroes to feed our tree. Now, we don't need 5 because we are going to get 1 for free after we transcend Aspen. We'll get a free 10-star puppet, so we don't necessarily need, we only need 4. We can make 4. I can build a 10-star Aiden. I've got plenty of puppets laying about in either this bag over here. I've got 6-star puppets. We're good. I've got imminent selection chests to build heroes, because the heroes we build that tree challenge, we're also going to try to build to do Seal Land as well. That's the main thing. We've got 5-star puppet selection chests. We've got stuff to use to get ourselves over that little hump, but for now, we'll cross that bridge later. The first bridge a man must cross is the card clashing bridge, and this bridge hopefully takes us straight to stage 9. So we're going to do this, hopefully as optimally as we can. There is, of course, some luck that is, prevalent here, but it may not be that bad. Well, this is our best one, for sure, and it's not even close. So I think we're just going to go ahead and drop, like, one of these nerds. We could throw a Forest, because Forest doesn't really matter. Pop that on. You just get a little extra damage, 3150. We'll save any buff cards. What is this for? Shadow, Abyss, and Dark. Well, that's perfect. We can absolutely save on that unless we get a Dark or something over here. Pop that on those dudes. Send those 3 out. Not a problem. Draw 3 more. Not a singular buff and another grass. Well, that's just glorious. That is just beautiful. I guess we'll just pop it down here. I mean, we could pop it over there just to get a little faction buff. Whatever, we'll do it. It's not as good as, I guess, putting it on here. We would get a little bit more of a boost swapping one of these out because it transcends here or there, but whatevs. We'll send them on down the road. Draw 3 more. The main thing I'm trying to do, I'm going to do my best to do, is not to tunnel vision and like just start drawing cards and stuff and not calculate my mathematics, because we could end up in some dookie there. We are going to transcend Shia over here. That'll get us our highest stat that we're going to get right now. Go ahead and buff this up, get them a little bit stronger. Go ahead and buff this up, get those a little bit stronger. That puts us at 50,000. So we're at like 110,000 points right now. Doesn't really matter which one we decide to yeet out. So we're just going to yeet these guys. Go do your thing and draw 3, Wait, do we need to draw 3? Probably. We're at 80, 100-ish. We're going to need the third card no matter what, right? Third card out. Can we do it with what we've got here? At 60, we can't, but can we with this? Wait, why did you not do? Do your thing. There we go. That's got to be close. Oh, it's so close. It's stupidly close. It's ridiculously close. We're like a hair and a fraction short. We'll probably have to pull one more card to get this done. Oh my gosh, we're going to be ridiculously short. 5,000. That's fine. That's just one single card. That's about as good as you're going to hope for. Draw that sucker out. Stage 1, done. Under 20 cards. That's good. That's 19 cards. I figure it's somewhere between 20 to 25 cards, depending on your luck for each stage. Generally how I tend to math it. Sometimes you can get lucky and get like a really great, like we pulled like 3 Transcendence Heroes off rip. That could be huge. Will we? Probably not. And by probably not, I mean absolutely not. We only got one of the buffed heroes here, over here, none buffed heroes. The triple stack of Shadow. Boy, that would have been nice last time, wouldn't it? Wow, we are getting absolutely dumped on here. So oh, never mind. We're getting absolutely fantastic on right now. Let's just see. 3 light is 3880. Wow, that's actually really good. I think that's going to be better than 2 light and a transcendence. But just to triple check myself, because I want to make sure I'm not doing something stupid and costing myself cards, I'm still 90% sure this is better. It is. Okay, just had to be sure. Let's make you the greatest you could ever be. You are, what is it, just regular power? Sure, pop that in. And we'll just dump you guys off. And now this is going to be our main team that we build around. Drop ourselves a 3-piece here, boop, bop, boop. You got to be donging me right now. That's great. I'll take that. I'll absolutely take that. Just shadow out the wazoo. Like, if this was a shadow one, we'd be going nuts. The fact that we did pull double lights is pretty cool, though, like, to swap cards. You can't really be upset about that. It's still pretty good luck. We're at 80k, we need another about 80,000, so we're not quite close. We can easily pull another 3 here and not worry about it. How does that make you look? Pushing up on 60, so we're around 120,000. They're both pretty much the same. We'll just yeet one out, doesn't really matter which one here. Pull ourselves 3 more cards. We're not getting a lot of buffs on this. Oh, that's unlucky. Shadow, Abyss, and Dark. So I guess our best bet here is just to pop that on here, because this isn't really going to work for us on any of our main teams. We'll just pop it on this team. Grab that 36k. What's that put us at? 120. We're close. We're really close. I think we're close enough now that I could pop everybody out, right? And just use a couple of cards, right? Pop that in there. 63,000. Yeah, we're just going to go ahead and pull a single card and call it a day. Good to go. As cheap as we can do it. That was, again, another, I think, 19 cards. That's working out pretty well. I can deal with 19 cards per run. That's great. Dark, Shadow, Abyss, I said, Dark, and Transcendence. We already got a 30% power boost, though. If we can snag a 3-piece of some good heroes, we got a Dark. That's pretty nice. We're close. A lot of these teams have some potential depending on what we get here. What are you buffing? Shadow, Abyss, and Dark. Well, that's Phantasmo. Things you love to see. You are the one that I am the least excited about, so we are going to yeet you into the nether. Boop. We're going to go ahead. I'm just going to purchase all of the gym cards, because we're definitely going to use all of these. The Starry gym cards, I'm going to try to play as cheap as I can, but if we need all of them to go to stage 9, which we probably will, then I will, I'll cross that bridge at the given time. For nowsies, we'll draw 3 more. I really need one of you guys to pop me into a good area, you know? I mean, you're the worst. I mean, you're the same as this one, but he's Drake and you're Cthulhu's, so he's better. That's just science. Get yeeted. 3 more. As soon as we get, which we're not going to get yet again, I mean, come on, game. I don't understand. Why are you doing this to me? Why do this to me, do you? I don't understand why you're doing this. But you are, and it's a problem. We've got a lot of stats built up right here. We got about 90,000 points. I don't think we have an extra 90,000 damage in all these cards, but just for now, we'll go ahead and pop all this stuff over here to get this a faction buff, and we can pull these cards back off later, just depending on how high these guys end up getting in their stats. Boop. And then, of course, we'll boop this as well. Where does that put us? 65k. It's 120,000, so pretty much no matter what, we are going to need, for sure, 3 more cards. Go ahead and pull these out. Boy, just not quite there, huh? Just not quite there. That's not going to give us 20,000 damage. That's for darn tooting. Just kidding. Just kidding. Listen, I know what I'm talking about sometimes, and sometimes I don't. This is one of the times I didn't know. Just 3,000 is perfect. What a perfect run. That was nice. Stage 3, Dundee 5,000. Let's go ahead and draw our 9. We need, ooh, that's not, well, ooh, I like, that's a really good one. That can get you a guaranteed good card roll. As long as you get the guy in the middle to be the right guy, we're good. We didn't. We got one. We can make this work. This is a perfect team. Just like so, and that's everything that a feller wanted. Now we can just start yeeting these nerds out. We don't really need Dark for anything. If we have a small faction buff we could gain by throwing Dark out, then of course we will. Transcendence, Forest, and Fortress. Oh, you buff these guys. That's nice to know. 50,000. Again, Dark not really doing anything for us. You're the weaker of the links here. So we'll just send you on your merry way and grab 3 more dudes. That's not a terrible one. Ooh, wait. Oh, well, that's fantastic. Things you love to see. 60,000. So we're already at 120k. We need about 60,000 more damage. We will get there. Who do we drop? I don't think it really matters who we drop. I like this team better just because we have a light in the middle, and I can use like a duplication card on that a little easier than on this one. So we'll send you out. Just go ahead and do that. Do we need 3 more? Probably, for sure, almost definitely. This works. We can use this over here, give ourselves a little faction advantage, and tell me, oh, you buff these nerds as well? That's fantastic news. 130,000. We're close. We're very close. But how close? That's 107,000. We need like 10,000 more points. Is one card gonna do it? No, we're gonna be like literally like 9,000-ish. We're gonna be like 1,000 points away. That's crazy. That's unlucky. At best, that's unlucky. At worst, we're just sad. Yeah, I mean, look at that. 83,278 damage. Well, that's unluckers. We're gonna have to buy another card for literally 22 damage. Well, I wish you would have been a Transcendence hero on the first one. That'd have been great. That'd have been real nice, is what it is, right? You just can't plan for that. Stage 5, we have Dark and Transcendent only. 33 cards, we should absolutely blitz through this. None issues required. Boop, bop, and beep. Not great. Not great. What do you buff? Fortress, Forest, and Light. So absolutely useless. Shadow, again, absolutely useless. We can pop that over here right now, I guess, just to give a little faction buff. But, yeah. I mean, this is our best team. We could use that here, but it's not really worth. I think we just yeet this one out because it's definitely bad. And try to get some Dark and Transcendence heroes. Or we can get 0 of those. That's also a possibility. In fact, it's what we are dealing with. So, wow, this is going to be rough. We're getting turd Sammied right now, but that's all right. That's what RNG kind of boils down to. You can't guarantee a good hand. If you could, this would be much, much easier. We got a Dark at least. That's nice. That is swell. We can use that down here with this team to start kind of finagling our way into a better situation. But we're still a long way. We're still at 90,000 points out of 200,000. We're going to need more buffs. I'm just going to draw into... Oh, this could be a good one. It could have been a good one. But it ain't. It's the same as this one. We're just not getting... we haven't pulled a single Dark hero yet, except for the one that we can make. Which is not good. It's just not. We're still so far away, I don't think these buffs are going to be enough. But for the sake of just making sure we're not screwing ourselves for no reason, essentially, let's go ahead and pop in as much as we can. Oh, wait, we probably should have done that over here. It doesn't matter. These are only a buff. Yeah, the off heroes anyway. Let's just check. Put that over here. These are better. And this is going to buff here, I guess. So we're at like... Yeah, we're not even close. We're not even close. We absolutely need 3 more cards for sure. So we'll pop this out. And boy, if we could get a little bit lucky, that would be nice. We are getting absolutely shafted by RNG right now hard. But that's okay. This is our best team. We'll keep dumping stuff over here. This only buffs the Forest hero. Cannot use this. Oh, I had to put it on that one. Sure, I guess. And then, like, sure, I guess. Probably not that big of a deal. That's 80. 110. Still not there. Still not there. We're probably... Oh, we got a Dark hero. Freaking finally! A Light hero and a Forest hero. It's dead. It's already dead. What does this do? Oh, that's cool. Yeah, that'd be nice if we could have gotten that, I don't know, like... forever ago. Yeah, we just got really, really unlucky on pulling faction cards there. But when you only have 2 factions out of like 6 that can be buffed, you're gonna deal with some of that. That's a little bit sad, but it is what it is. Oh yeah, we get teams of 4 in stage 6. I had forgetted. Do we just buy all the Starry Gem cards that a feller needs? Nah. Let's see what 20 gets us. So we'll buy 11 more. Yeah, we'll use... Can you select which one you want to use? And that just defaults to this? That's fine. That makes sense. Let's do it. That's 20 cards. Let's see what 20 cards does when we're pulling teams of 4. That's 5 different teams. Let's go ahead and pull. 1, 2, 3, and 4. 1, and 2, and 3, and 4. And 1, and 2, and 3, and 4. Wow, we didn't get a single Light hero in 12 cards. That seems like a low chance. And yet, a 100% chance all at the same time. So that's not great. Every one of our teams is equally anus. Which is funny. So what do? Well, this one seems like it has the most potential because it actually has a buffed hero in it. This just happens to have a faction aura. This happens to have a faction aura. But we can give ourselves a faction aura by doing this. And this becomes, I would say, our better one. Although, I still think that's, let's just for checks, does it actually matter? Yeah, it definitely matters. I was 82% sure. I just wanted to be 100% sure. Doesn't matter who we send out here. You're both turds. Get turded. Pull me 4. For me. Wow, that's unlucky. You know, that is just insane. Who did we change here? We'll do this then. And we can pop you like this. And then we can pop you like this. And this will be a slightly better team. It's still not a great team, but it's something to build off of. What do you buff? Oh, just faction restraint. I guess that works there. We'll just take this one to the moon for now. If we have to swap it out later, we absolutely will. 85,000 is not bad, though. That's not bad. We're sitting at around, what, 160,000 damage. We got 4 more cards to pull. I think it doesn't really matter which one we choose to go with here. So we'll do that and pull out the 4 more cards. Uno, dos, tres, and cuatro. Boy, we haven't seen a light hero. What are the odds in 20 cards you don't see one light hero? I mean, it's obviously 100% because we haven't. But at the same time, it's like, what the heck? Oh, we're so close. We're so close. 84, 174,000. We're just on the precipice. We'll send this nerd out, because wait a minute. Nah, this isn't gonna matter. Yeah, we'll yeet you out into the abyss. Yoop. We will buy 4 more cards. We don't need 4 more cards. I think we only need like 1 more card. So let's just buy 20 cards. Let's just be that person. That makes sense, right? Boop, bop. Do it again. Yeah, I know. I know. It hurts me. It hurts you. It hurts everyone involved. We're just so stinking close. Draw 1. Ooh, that's probably enough. It is! Perfection. That was, what, 21 cards for stage 6? Not bad. Yeet. Stage 6 down. Stage 7. With stage 7, we still gotta go through 8 and 9. How many more of these can we buy? 29 cards. It's gonna be just over 40. I don't think we make it to 9 with our current abilities, but that's okay. We'll go ahead and buy 1 more just because I want to start with a good smooth 20. Let's do it. Uno dos. We got 3 factions buffed now, so the odds we get shafted by RNG as hard as we have the last 2 times seems relatively low. Of course, we went 20 plus cards without seeing a light hero last time, and now we've seen 3 in the first 8. That's funny. It's not funny. This is looking like a good one. Okay, this is a good one. We can build around this for sure. All we need is a dark hero, a trans hero, something. This is a secondary, pretty solid option. This one is Dookie, so we're going to instantly send Dookie on his way and grab 4 more. Uno. Dark, light, light, dark. I really wish I could get a 1 faction changer. You know, a little changeroo would be great, or just yoink you over there. That would also be good. How is this the best one? Oh, because it's double faction buffed. That's why it's the best one. Well, turd nuggies. Nuggies de la turds. I guess, don't really need the forest card at all. This is our strongest one right now because it's double factioned. But if we pull a single shadow or trans card, I think this one obviously will just outscale it. So we're going to send this one away because it's currently our lowest odds of being a successful team, and we're not really close to completing this one. I don't think, even with the buffs that we have. So let's see. Wow. That's unfortunate. That's unlucky. Being that you're the best, we'll buff you for now, because I believe, what do? Fortress, Forest, and Light. That actually kind of works to our advantage here. Give you, what is this? Shadow, Abyss, and Dark. That works. We can buff you. Power Up. Sure, that seems nice. We don't really need the other ones, I'll be honest. We're at what? A lot. 150 out of 180,000. We're not there. We ain't there, and that's for darn tooting. Put that there, I guess, and send this nerd away. We don't need the forest, so I guess we just attack with you. And how close are we? We need at least, we'll pull until we get a buff. So, I mean, we're going to need more. We just buy them all. What's the max? Is it 28 that we can buy now? We're not doing that. We're going to do that. We'll do it slowly. Let's buy like 24, right? Buy like 21. I like 21. 21's a good number. Yep, let's do it. Did it? It's too late. Okay. We need a buff card. Are you enough? Perfect. Absolutely beautiful. That's good. All right, so that saved us. We're at 20 cards again for next round. That's fine. We were right on the freaking nose there. Pretty good. I'll take it. All right, stage 7 done. Stage 8. We've got 20 cards. We can purchase a max of 7 more. That is not going to be enough. We'll have to dip into our Starry Gem stash a little bit to reach stage 9, but we planned for this. We planned for this from the day we were born. We need Fortress, Light, and Transcendence. 1 out of 4 on the first one. Starting out good. Starting out real hot. Starting out frickin' glory. That's a great one. That's a hot news. Things you love to see. And we got a Fortress. That's even more beautiful than I could have possibly anticipated. I love it. I absolutely love it. So we are going to buff. Oh, hold up. This is probably still better though, right? Yeah, that's better. 51,000 doodle-doos. That's a pretty good opening ripski here. We can use these wherever we need them. Obviously, a dark one over here, or an abyss here, makes some sense. We're not going to need this on our main teams. We might as well use to buff a little bit of stats on these teams. Shadow we don't really need yet. These are the same. Eat that one out. Grab ourselves 4 more cards. And 10% power. Don't mind if a fondue. Get over there. 70,000 power. Okie dokie. Okay, so we got 2 buffed heroes here. We'll replace, I believe, you. That makes the most sense. Doesn't really matter which one we send, but we'll leave this one around for now just in case some crazy, weird buff magic happens. We're at 116,000. I think we'll beat this with what we have, and we're going to have to purchase another 20 plus. This is great. Things you love to see. How does that make you look? 84,000. Well, it's like 130,000 there, 170,000 here. We'll yeet you. Get yeeted. And we know, okay, I don't know why I dragged this out buying these as long as I did. We got to buy it, right? We got to buy it. It's just the way the world spins. We got this. Oh, it only buffs Transcendence. That's kind of a pickle, you know? Kind of a little pickle tickler right there, but not in a good way. 130, 140. I think we need 1 more card here. Shouldn't matter. Doesn't matter. Okay. Wrong button. Meant to draw, but it's all good. All good in the neighborhood. Just sneaking by on that one, too. That's beautiful. So we've got 5 cards here. We're probably going to need, I would guess, at least 25 cards here. Not a multiple of 4, which is a little annoying, but it is a multiple of 3. Just kidding. Math is hard. 24 is a multiple of 3, not 25. So, do we just buy 20? I believe, hold me to it here. I'm like 98% sure the value packs all equal out to about the same thing, right? So we have 4 that we could buy here. 4, 8 plus 12 would be 20 cards on the nose. We have how many? We had 5. That would probably be enough. That's 500 plus 750. That's what, 1250? 1250 gets you 20 cards, and 1250 gets you 20 cards. So it doesn't really matter which way you go about it, I don't think. We could just buy 2 stacks of 12 for 1,500. Listen, we'll go cheapest mode possible. Well, if we go cheap mode, we might end up screwing ourselves in the buns. You know, be like 1 card short and just have to punch ourselves in the face and cry to mommy. And that's not fun. That's never a fun time. Listen, we're gonna have to dip into some of these. All of our contract starry gems are getting yeeted. It's gonna be the way. It's the way of the world. This is how life is sometimes. You just get a little bit. Oh, hold up. Give me those 50. It's not gonna be enough to make any difference. We're so close. Wait, hold up. Hold the phone. We could actually just make this happen without dipping into the perps, I believe. All we gotta do is retire one of these heroes. I bought a C- Gurky. I got him like 40 things. It's like, that's pretty cheap. I'll snag him. I got this chick for like, I think 59. That's 250 Contract Starry gems just chilling right there. Boop, that'll be enough. Let's do it. Actually, probably, do we save on the Gurkinator? No, let's just get rid of these nerds. We don't need them. We don't need them. I could probably have sold those back and maybe made a small profit. Not gonna worry about it. We, at this juncture, I'm not trying to do perfect, okay? I'm trying to do good enough. Now, I think the smartest plan we could go for, because this is a way to get 20, but if we utilize both of these to get 20, and we come up a hair short, we're going to have to purchase a bigger pack, right? We're going to have to buy more cards than we need by a long shot. If we start with the 20 pack, which we probably are going to need, if we're like one card over, no big deal. If we're a couple of cards under, we can buy the cheap pack. So we're going to start here and just, wrong button, we're going to buy the 1250 right here, and then scooch our way over if we need to. Let's do it. I know, you're probably like, don't do it. Oh, what happened? It happened. It's over. It's too late. It's been done. It can't be undid. Okay, no big deal. We've got 25 cartages. Let's go ahead and get ourselves rolling. Abyss, good start. Good start. Still a pretty good start. Honestly, not a terrible one. Not great. Abyss, dark. Abyss. Okay. This is our home deck. This is the deck that we shall build. That is going to be the deck that we build because we got this. This is good. This is great. This is what a feller wanted to see. That's beautiful. Okay, the rest of these nerds. Do it matter? Probably not that much. We'll pop you in here. I don't think that swapping to a triple faction buff would be a boost to us over here. We'll see just to make sure. It's not as... It is indeed a droppage. That's fine. Send this nerd out. Boop. We only need 200,000 more. Not a problem. Drop ourselves 4 more. Boop, bop, beep. Put this in here. And we can put this right here. And that'll be a fairly decent one to send out. Just as a basic one. We need 100,000 more. Can we do it in this many cards? We'll see. That's actually not a terrible little pull either. Getting little faction buffs at least. Send it out. Pull 4 more. Uno, dos, tres, cuatro. Now, just to see, right? I want to say 3 and 1 is probably better than 2 and 2, or 75 840. It's not 76 800. That's better. We'll do it that way then. Pop this on you. Now, oh, he's dead. He's dead. We have 1 card left over. Could you ask for better? Could you ask for better? I don't think so. I think that's about as good as we're going to hope for. Is it possible if I would have gotten really lucky in some of the earlier stages that we could have dodged some of the wasted cards? Maybe. But we got a couple stages back to back. We just could not pull a buffed card to save our life. That said, all the way to stage 9 is now completed, and that's beautiful. That's what we wanted to see. That was the main goal of the day. We still have 30 contract starry gems. I mean, we're still not fully peasants. We're just knocking on the door to peasanthood. Let's grab out all of this delicious loot. 9-star puppet, don't mind if I do. 15 of them bad boys, again, do not be minding if I be doing. I shall take. Plenty of loot there. I'll take all that. That's nice. Oh, wait, hold up. Hold up. Hold up. Hold the phone. Code. I don't think I used it over here. I think I used it on the other account. I did. Bam. There's your code for the day. If you stuck around this long, ha! You probably already knew it anyway. Maybe Barry. Thank you, Barry. Great man, Barry. Gives me free things pretty much every month. It's great. Grab that out. That's nice. Cores, always good. Some gimages, never a bad thing. With that done, we now can, actually before we do anything, check our bag. 3.8 million transcendence jiggers. All we need to do here, 1 purchase of transcendence crystals will get us to 5 million, right? 1.25 mil, that puts us over the cusp. All of these spheres can go into stellar. The other 2 purchases can also go into stellar. And we are scooting on our way. We're scooting, we're tooting, as they say in the business. We have 4 discount opportunities. One of those is going to be this. The other 2 are going to be this. Yep, and yep. Now, I know we could have moved over here and grabbed some maybe spiritual essence or something. Sure. Maybe not a terrible idea, but it's too late. It's been done, and we could have grabbed the artifact, but whatever. I've got 1,100 of these bad boys. I'm just hoarding on to them for reasons I couldn't necessarily tell you myself. Let's go ahead and grab out all of these. Oh, we get a little bit extra stellar here as well. Nice. Yep. Grab out all 5. Oh, wait, hold up. I can just claim all button. That's way easier. That's great. So we got a few more chests that we can use. Some master's toolboxes as well. Sure, I've got tons of those suckers already saved back. But how does this make us look? Is there anything else I need to do my challenge mode to make sure I get my 1,000 gems. Good lord. Refrained by this. What are you? I guess we could go... How could we use this? It doesn't matter. What are we really going to be, like, ridiculous about it? That's a lot. That is a lot. What are you? Hold up. Oh, wait. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It doesn't... Stop. It doesn't matter. Why am I doing this? I don't know. Bang! That'll do it. We got a full-on light party going on. That's glorious, because that buffs light heroes. This boosts the faction restrainage. This boosts more stuff and things. This boosts more stuff and things. This gives us a grass. And we don't need you. Look at that. Not bad. Get in there, nerd. 246 thouskies of the damage. I'm happy with that. How is that making us look in the rankings? Bottom 5 billion, most likely. But I'll take it. I'll absolutely take it. How do we look? Highest damage. I mean, it's up there. What's the reward preview? Top 100 only. Wow. Yeah. How close were we? Just out of curiosity. Not even quite halfway there. Is what it is. Don't care. 1,000 images. Give them back to me. That's great. Now, let's take a look at our bag ski. 5.1 million of these bad boys. Looking good. 3.5 million stellar. But wait, there's more. We can convert every single one of these nerds into some more stellar. How many stellars is that going to give us? I don't know, a lot. Bam! 5.7 million. We're getting there. We need 4.3 million more stellar. Depending on our ability to gain stellar in the next event, which I do believe we can gain everything we need next week to get this to 10 million, we are actually kind of set up right now. We're set up for a victorious day of victory where we can do many, many things. Many, many things. We're, 37 minutes deep. So look at all the chesticles a bro has. It's a few. We got 12 of these, sad. Oh, my goodness. We could build a freakish another Aspen. Are we gonna? Probably not. I've got some of these. We'll need that for foods. I got 11 of these suckers. Who does this build? We could build a Melissa, or not, that's not Melissa, a Freya. We're not going to build a Freya. I don't think I need her. I feel like, here's the plan. Okay, so we need to do Seal Land 20 in 3 factions. That's our initial big goal for our Glory Challenge push, right? We got to do Forest, we've got to do Fortress, and we've got to do, I believe, Abyss. Right, we've done the other 3 to 20. That's not a big deal. For Fortress, I'm not 100% sure on who I wanted to use to make it happen. I think we can do it with Shia. We're pretty close. We've got plenty of copies. I can build her up to Tree 5 and just see. Because she does, honestly, for an old hero, they gave her some serious love when it came to Void Imprints. Because she goes from doing like 400% damage to an enemy up to doing, I believe, 800, 1,000%. 1,000% damage against the enemy with lowest HP, and then bleeds them for a buttload of damage as well. So, for an old hero, she really got shown some love with the Void Imprint system. They took, like, for example, if you look at someone like Queen, also one of the Transcendence heroes from the first round of things, but her Void Imprints are dookie balls. So look at her active skill. 132% of her attack is damaged with 150% bleed. Go over here, it's 160% attack with 180% bleed. Abysmal. Awful. Absolutely terrible. Terrible bad. Not good, right? Queen sucks butts until she's transcended. Now, could a Tree 5 Queen clear Seal Land 20? I mean, just because of the raw stats that Tree 5 brings, probably. Does that mean she's a good choice for it? I mean, honestly, maybe. We might just do it to see because she's not that great as a hero in general. But if we could make it where she pulled that off and was capable of beating Seal Land 20, it would actually put us in a fairly decent spot, because I need her copies anyway for Scarlet Queen when I go to build her, and we're not really necessarily super close. We need a few more Queen copies, but they're easy to get. We've got tons of ways to get Queen copies. And then Forest, of course, we're probably just going to do Sylvie. Easiest one to do when we're getting copies of her next week anyway. We might as well go ahead and just take her up as high as we can. So a Tree 5 Sylvie can probably push Steel Land 20 plus. To my knowledge, I think she can pull that off. With that said, we don't have a ton of bag space. We're actually fairly low on the space of the bags. What can we do to rectify this issue? Stage 1. We can begin building our 10-star foods. Now, I said we need 4. Over here, I think I'm just going to do Aiden, because I can. I could do Dominator as well. Hold up. Let's check the Pokédex. Have I made an Aiden? Where is Aiden? I can't tell if... I don't think you're lit up. I think Dominator and Aiden are both darked out here, so it doesn't really matter which one we do. We'll go Aiden first. Over here, I know I've made Honor Guard before, but I also believe that he's my only option that I can actually do. I mean, Shia, we will end up building eventually anyhow. We definitely built a Sigmund. I think that's our primary way that we're going to do it. I already have the Honor Guard 6-starred. We'll use that guy to 10-star, no big deal. In Abyss, Gusta. I mean, probably just going to be Gusta. Have we 6-starred or 10-starred a Gusta? We haven't. Wait, we have. Look at a fat moo. So, son of a mother's lover. Not a big deal. He's the one we're probably just going to do. We have the 5 copies. Yeah, he doesn't help our Pokédex at all, but whatever. He'll be food. Forest, we've got plenty of options in Forest. We have Heartwatcher copies, Vesa copies, Rosa copies. So many copies. Oberon copies. Who have we not built? We haven't built a 10-star Vesa. We could do a Vesa and feed her out. That's fine. If we have the extra Vesa copies, I mean, hate to get rid of a Vesa. Not because she's fantastic as a hero, but because she can be transcended. Those copies might be able to be something I awaken later and get a little bit better of a price for, potentially, if they roll well. Whereas if I roll like an S-tier Rosa, I just don't see that really being something people are like, ooh, need it, gotta have it. Nobody's thinking that way. So with that said, I guess what we do now is we begin our push towards 10-starring these nerds. Step 1, 6-star Aiden. We're going to do it faction by faction, just so I don't confuse myself, which I might do. Aiden, where are you, Bo? There you are. Boop, 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 boop. What do we got? Uno, dos, tres, and cuatro. That's fine. That's absolutely fine. Yoop. He is now the 6-star hero. He's ready to start being moved up. We already have the 6-star Honor Guard. Over here, we said we were doing the Gustinator, I do believe. That's perfect. I do have 4. I have puppets as well. I'm not sure if I want to use my puppets, like my 5-star puppets now, or save them for when I start doing my tree pushes, just to make sure that if I run out in like one faction, like, balls, I can't make my E5 here because I don't have 13 5-stars, but I can use those as a buffer zone. Over here, what the heck, Nuggets? We can't 6-star a, oh, it's probably, why would it be? Do we not have any actual fodder over here? Yeah, Zekis. Is it because it's going to have to use some dudes? Can we 5-star anybody on Fortress? Or Forest, I said? Yeah, we can make a couple 5-stars. Let's just go ahead and make all of the 5-stars we can. I don't care if it uses light heroes. Go ahead. Get that done. Not a problem. Now we can 6-star. Who are we 6-starring? Eeny, meeny, miny. I think we just go Rosa. I've got enough Rosa copies. He's not that special of a dude. We'll build him. We'll feed him. Okay, so our 4 10-star base heroes have been created, and now we could... Hold up, I gotta grab out some loot. Oh yeah, monthly events reset. That's why we were doing this. Let me get some free loot real fast. Boop. 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 And boop. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. How's our bag space looking? We have dang near 100 spots. Not bad. What do we have? Do we have any faction-specific puppets? We do. That's a 9-star, so it's not faction-specific. I'm wrong, and I'm stupid. I'm sorry about that. Light and Dark. We're not going to be building Light and Dark heroes for 10-star food. If you do that, I mean, you're insane. Maybe that's the strat. It's not the strat that I'm going for. I'll tell you that much. We could just yoink out all of these. How many is this? 22 5-star heroes. It's a lot of 5-star heroes. We could also do 4-star fusions. It's not an impossibility. Do we have any fodder? We do have a puppet here. Yoink that out. We already have it. Yoink this puppet out. We already have it. No point not doing that. Eeny, meeny, miny, miny, food, food, food. Your foods. Your food. Get rid of you. Pull you out. Who else is just a regular food? Norma, your food. Get out. Your food. Get out. We got a lot of Abyss foods here. Our Abyss section is looking like it's coming along quite nicely. The rest of them, less nicely. Good Lord, we have so many. Okay. Okie dokie. Get yoinked. Let's just do it by faction. Do we have any regular foods here? Eeny, meeny, miny, nope. Eeny, meeny, miny? Nope. Eeny, meeny, miny? Already did it. We could pull these guys out. Not going to worry about it. Forest. Eeny, meeny, miny? Nope. Done. Okay, so that gives us a kicking off point. Rosa, let's... Yes, gotcha. Understood. Rosa, who we feeding to you? We could go with the puppet right now because it's already in here. Let's just do it. And then we got like none regular foods here. Everybody could be something. When they could be something, it's a little, I don't know, a little sketch, but not too bad. We'll use heroes that we're probably not going to build up because we've got a lot of potential 10 stars already chilling. I hate to get rid of Guru just because sometimes he do be a useful bro. You know, hold up. We don't have to do it this way. It doesn't have to be this way. We've got so much food. We've got these guys. Who are you going to be? The same people that we currently have. Eh, what the heck? Summon them. Get him a bag, nerds. Perfect. Let's do it for everybody. Let's just do it. If we've got you, you're coming out. Welcome to the team. Okay, so we're filling up. That's fine. That's not a bad thing. We can grab some 4 stars here. See how close we are to fusing up some extra 5-star foods. We've got quite a bit of spots here. How many 3 stars do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Let's grab out Uno Mas 3 stars. Just so we can fuse up. No. And then we can just grab out all the 4 stars a feller can handle. Perfection. Could also grab all these out as well. Do it this way. Grab out all these suckers that we can, not 844, and we'll just fuse some 5-star foods real quick like. Right, quick upgrade, 5-star. That's not bad. Boop. I'll take it. Now, are we 3-star dry or are we 3-star heavy? In Shadow, we are 3-star fine. We got some freaking little turd Sammys in here. Who let you in? Looks like we're mostly 3-star fine except for in Forest. We can fix that really fast. Let's go ahead and just summon out these guys. Summon out these guys. And summon out... Good lord, maybe not that many of those guys. Let's go with like 8. That's nice. We'll alter off these little dudes that somehow have snuck their way into my life. Quick select the 1 and the 2. And we'll just get rid of you. Boop. And now we'll just summon out a tremendous more 4-star heroes and get ourselves some more food built up. That's what I'm talking about. That is not bad. All right, Creation Circle, quick upgrade, 5 stars. Yeah. Yes. Yes, the food be rolling in. Now, how we looking? 3 stars? Plenty of 3 stars. How we looking over here? Not enough 3 stars. We can rectify that. That's rectifiable. We don't need to. I think over here we're actually set. Let's go ahead because we're set and just get this part done. Honor Guard's going to be going to Tinsky. Right, Meowski. All right. We've got the stuff. We have the technology, as they say in the business. Uno, dos, tres, and cuatro. That is going to be the old 7-star Honor Guard. Well did. Well done. 8-star, not a problem. Do this. And then Uno, dos, tres. Beautiful. Beautiful. Get him gone. 9-star. Also shouldn't be a problem. Yep. Yep. We'll have to make another 6-star food. I could pull a puppet. Do I pull a 6-star puppet for this? Or do I make just a 6-star food? I don't think it necessarily matters. Really. We have a bunch. We'll just use this opportunity to make a 6-star food. And it'll be eeny, meeny, miny, this guy. Is that who we're going to use? Is this who? No, we're using Iron Bambies. For sure. For absolute sureski. Get out of here, nerd. Okay, now, where's our dude? 10-star HG. Where you at, big dog? Throw a 9-star in there. Throw your friends in there. Throw that guy in there. Oh, we don't have any 9-star puppets. Oh, we do have 3. We'll need, do we need one more 9-star? No, we're gonna get 9 stars. We're gonna get 9 stars for sure. We need this guy though for nowsies. Who are you gonna pull? Doesn't matter. We'll go with, hold up. Am I stupid? I think I have one in my bag already. Pause. Continue. We do. We just got that nerd today. So, you, now, we can just go ahead and make you a Tinsky. Boop. And boop. And that's 1 out of 4 foods complete. Honor guard, welcome to the team. Soon, you will just be food for somebody else, so don't get too comfy. Okay. Over here, we can do the same thing with Aiden. I think he's more or less ready to be made. Other than the 9-star food. We've got 3 9-stars in the bag, but the thing is, like, when we do this glory challenge, because we haven't done, like, all of these E5s, we're gonna get 1, 2, 3, 4 more 9-star heroes, which is not bad. That's doable. I would say we could just like regress Horus and start building him just to do the shadow portion of things, because we're going to end up doing that. We don't need to rebuild Horus. We could rebuild someone we're actually going to use on Kirimaru, maybe. I don't know. I do not know. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. We've got everything that we need, so we'll just go ahead and yoink out. We can pull this light 9-star out as well. And then in our bag over, wrong bag, need a way to get to my hero. Consider this. Consider this. Hero chests moved over here. This way, when you're trying to build heroes and you're a little short, you don't have to back out and go to a different bag. You just click on even a different tab. Maybe they're just up here at the top, something, and you can open your hero chest right to here. No issues. 0 issues found with that. Okay, what was I gonna do? I forgot. Just kidding, I remembered. We're gonna open 2 of these, and we're gonna do it as, we're gonna make them dark heroes. Why? Because I can. Beautiful. All the 9 stars we now need, just kidding, they're actually in shard form. I keep forgetting they go not to your bag, they go to your secondary bag, your shard bag, your shag, as they say in the business. All right, with that done, your turn to be a 10-star food. Who we using? You, and you. Perfect. Everything we needed to see, everything we've got. He has now been 8-starred. Just kidding, he has been 7-starred. Now he's going to be 8-starred. Yep. We'll need 1 more 6-star. I've got 6-star puppets. That's not a problem. We have a lot of Aidens. Goodness. So many Aidens. And then we've got a lot of Deathsworn as well. Anybody else that we can feed out here? No, just Deathsworns. Lots and lots of Deathsworns. That's all right, though. All right. 9-star Aiden. Now all we got to do is grab ourselves a 6-star from somewhere. We could build one ourselves, or we could use one of our many, many 6-star puppets that we've got laying about and just give ourselves uno mas shadow puppets. Boop, 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 boop. And 10-star Aiden, ready to go, essentially. 2 more Aidens. Yep. This. Yep. That. Yep. 10-star food, 2 out of 5 completed. Now, like I said, we don't need to make 5. We only need to make 4 because we got the one coming from free from the glory challenges. So we've got this faction, this faction. This faction is in process of being worked. Do this. How many 6-stars do we have here? We have none. We have none. We don't have any puppets here either. Now we could fuse 6 stars here. I think I've got enough to do that. No, this is a terrible idea. Oh my god. That's a that's an awful idea. Nope. Absolute nope-opotamus. We will not be doing that. 5. So that's 1. We need 3, right? Uno. We can do another one. That's nice. Make sure I'm not going to lock myself here. And then you. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, that's good. Dundee. Dundee 5,000. Now, we're not quite ready, though. We don't have enough for 5-star food now. We'll have 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. I need 3, which we could use some of these guys. Don't get me wrong. It's not like we can't. They are usable, but the fact that we have such a tremendous amount of 4 stars and 3 stars just kind of chilling. Let's just focus in this area. That was probably a little bit too many. If a feller's being honest with you, and I will be, we might have pulled out too many 3 stars there, but that's okay. We'll just yoink out all of these. And we'll see where that takes us. I lied. We're not going to see all of these, okay? Quick upgrade, 5-star heroes. That's a fair amount of Alarias. 8 of them. Goodness. Not bad. How we looking? Honestly, that was about perfect. I was just clicking buttons. My instincts are sharp. Who we know? Oh yeah, we're taking Gusta up. So that's everything we need for the 10-star Gusta. Do we have to do this? Yeah, I thought we did. Okay, yeah. No biggie. Welcome to being potentially level 140, but never actually getting there. Uno, dos, tres, cuatro. Boop, boop. 7. Can I just do this faster in the creation circle? Yeah. That's the way. That is indeed the way. As long as it doesn't use our queen, that's perfect. Over here, that's fine. 10-star Gusta. Okay, that's done. 10-star, 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 our 10-star here that we now have to make. Who are we making? We're making a Rosa. Are we short many Rosas? The answer is yes. Do we have any? We have 3 stars. Grab like 20 of them. And then we'll just grab out, oops, wrong button. I do that every time. I want to go back to like everything, so I click on this button instead of just clicking this button again. It's an issue. I have it, it's a problem. I've recognized it. Will I fix it? Impossible. Cannot be done. Boop, that is now done. 1, 2, 3, 4. We only got 4 out of all that? Well, that ain't great. Our bag's gonna be looking pretty full of 4 stars. I'm getting the sneaky suspicion that that's what's going on here. We got 4. 7-star, 8-star, we're like, oh, no, we're good. I think we're good. I think that's enough. Except for we need 6 stars. We need the 6 stars. How many 6 stars does a feller need? 3. Luckily, we do be having an opportunity to do exactly that. We'll grab 3 of you, boop up. That's our 10-star completed, almost. And that's everything we need. We're set. We are set up and ready for the tree. Outside of making sure we have enough extra food, because we do need extra food. It's not all done. All right, you make sure everything here is looking correct. Correct. Doesn't matter, so correct. Perfect. Okay, 10-star Rosa. And we now have everything a feller needs, plus some free loot. Give me all of that stuff. Scrollages. Oh, did we complete the whole fusion event? No way. No way. Did we? Is it done? No. Where did we get all that stuff from? Oh, the tavern quests. Stupid. You are so dumb. He's like, there's no way we fused that much. We're actually not too far off. We did pretty good in terms of, you know, how close we are. We will not be changing this to Aiden. That's not going to happen. Okay. For Shadow. If we have to dip into our reserves here of heroes that aren't necessarily food, I think it's quite obvious we have enough 5 stars here to rebuild a hero if we needed to. Now, over here in Shadow, we're already going to be good, just because we're going to be regressing Horus. All of his materials we use to build the next E5 that we have here anyway, so it doesn't really matter. Fortress. It looks like we've got a lot. We are good. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14... We're fine. We have 13 5 stars. We'll have plenty of extra food that we can make. I think this one is well taken care of. We need some 3 stars over here. Actually, we have quite a few 4s. How many are you? 8. That'll be a couple 5-star fusions. Let's go ahead and get that done. Just free the bag up a little bit. Yeah, do that. Nice. 2 more Christians. Perfect. We need enough to be able to make another 10-star hero, because all the rest of the material, right? Because the faction-specific stuff we need from 1 to 10. So we're still going to need the 6 stars. We're still going to need the 5-star foods for every faction. But everything after that, E1 to E5, isn't a problem. Tree of Origin, it's going to use the same puppets. And then all that business, we're good. It's all going to use the same stuff except for that initial 10-star push. So we need to make sure we have 13 5-stars in every faction and the ability to make 3 6-star heroes, which I believe Fortress is looking like it's fine. Gosh, we still have more. Hold up. Let's go with... I wish, but not quite. 12 of those. That'll give us 3 more as well. Go ahead and get that out of the way. Yeah, perfect. Beautiful and perfect. Take a look, ski. How are we looking on 4 stars now? Couldn't ask for better. Alrighty. So I think we've got enough here that we're relatively safe, because even as a fallback point, like I said, I do still have how many... Wrong button. I still have 4 6 stars I can pull. Hopefully we won't have to dip. We'll probably have to dip into it. That's okay. We got 20 puppets as well if we have really short of food in any faction. Why are you over here? These are good questions. Good questions I don't have answers to. Wrong button. Actually, I think it's the right button. Okay, Abyss. This is where we're probably going to use our puppets. We don't have a lot of, like, non-5-star food. We've got some. We've got 5. Only need, like, what, 8 more? 9 more? 8 more? Not bad. That's not bad. We can do that. Over here, we've got a ton of food that's not necessarily food. I think that's my biggest issue. We have 4 stars. We already pulled all the 4 stars. We could keep pulling out 4-star shards and fusing and going ham. It's just... We could do that. How many 3s do we got? 4, 8. Let's make sure we have, like, I don't know, enough to do... We'll just pull 12 of every faction that we can. Can we pull 12? We can pull 44 of you. I won't be doing that. We'll just pull 12. That's 3 fusions. What are you? 10? I mean, that's probably pretty close. I don't know how close we necessarily were. That'll be 11. I know we had at least 1, right? 12... Boop, boop. That gives us enough to fuse 3 5-stars from every faction, because we can pull all these guys out. 7, and then... That's 13. Math is hard. Whatever, doesn't matter. We don't care. Okay. You. Get summoned. We still have 480 4-star shards. We could go absolutely ham, and it would be crazy. Not bad. Not bad. Okay. Fusion events gotta be getting pretty close. Just yeah. The 5 stars are done. It's just 6 and 9s. Not a big deal. Not a big deal at all. How we looking over here? Pretty much perfect how that shook out. Dang near perfect how that shook out. Love to see that. We've got a lot of 4 stars here and a short on 3 stars. We need to pull out 6 more 3 stars. Not a problem. Boop. That's great. How are we looking over here in the old Forestinator? We got a shortage of 4 stars and a surplus of 3. That's okay. 2 more 5 stars there. And like I said, we've got the puppets. I'm feeling at this juncture, now that we've done this for Abyss, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, we're good. We're good. Wait. We need 4 more for the 6-star, right? You got a 6-star, the hero that you're going to build. Either way, we're close enough. I'm not afraid. Good Lord, we need some 3 stars here. Goodness. Need at least 8 3 stars. That's 5. That's not enough. Just do it here. Let's just do it here. 8. 7. That's good. Go ahead and get that. Den. Quick upgrade. 5-star. Yep. Yep. Okay. How's everybody looking right now? Looking beautiful. Looking beautiful. Close enough to be beautiful. And you are just a little bit cattywampus right now, okay? You're just not quite there. Still a little bit off kilter. But here, I'm looking good, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, that's my 6-star. 1, 2, 3, 4, that's my 7-star. 1, 2, 3, that's my 8-star. 1, we're 1 short. That's easy. That's an easy fix. We could do that right now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We need 2 and 4. 2 and 4. 2 and 4. Okay. Abyss. Done. Done. It's finished. It's ready to go all the way to tree 5. That's beautiful. Fortress. I think we've got enough here that I'm not going to worry about it. I think we're good. Not going to stress on it. Forest. This is where we might have to use our puppets, just because we don't have, like, I don't have a way of pulling strictly forest heroes, other than, like, these guys, which I could. It's not a problem. In fact, fact in, as they say in the business, let's just pull 23 of these bad boys and see what we get. Not bad. A Gru. I didn't know you could get Gru from regulars, but that makes sense now that I think about it, because he's kind of regular. We could even pull these guys if we wanted to. How many? 6? Let's do it. I'm already on the roll. 2 Shias. Hey, I'll take it. The vast majority of these were old heroes, right? Oberon. Garuda's, I guess, fairly new-ish to me. She was the hero that came out after I quit 5 years ago. She's actually old as balls. We got a Geester, though. I think we already had a Geester. But the double Shia pull, I'm actually not upset about. We didn't need it necessarily, but that gives us 8. We've already got 1 in the bag. All the Shia copies are now there. We're done. We're done with Shia. She's ready to be built. Because she's who I'm going to... Did I say that? I don't know if I said that. I think I did. I'm going to try Shia in Seal Land. I think I did. I'm like 98% sure I made that knowledge available to you. But yeah. I'm feeling great. I'm feeling good. This one, like I said, we could go out of our way to keep pulling 4-star and 3-star heroes just to build forest food. I'm not gonna. I'm gonna use some of these. I might regret that down the line. And I'll hate myself if I do. We'll do it on another day. We're already an hour and like 10 minutes deep here. Probably good enough, I would say. Grab out all this. Beautiful, beautiful. Fusion event is looking glorious for just having pretty much started. Got it mostly done. Things you love to see. We'll probably save on this till we have a wishing coin event just to do it. But we're in a good spot. Not sure why I did that. Thirsty, I guess. Anyways, we're in a good spot. We're ready. Things are shaping up. Next week, the events are looking really nice. A lot of special events kind of coming. We've got that fight Transcendence Heroes thing. We've got a lot of... Stop it. We can exchange. But I think there's extra events that are built into this that aren't showing right now. I can't remember what they were called. I don't know. You get like carrots and whatnot, and you can do other stuff. There's a lot of events coming up. In those events, I do believe we should be able to, with a little bit of coaxing from the old wallet, to reach 10 million stellar. I think that's very doable, and I honestly think that we can even push our spiritual essence up high enough that we can reach 1.2 million, and then we're good. We're good. So at the end of next week, if all goes well, I believe we will have glory challenges done, at least for the most part. We won't have all the transcendent stuff done, I don't believe. I don't think we're going to get, like, sublimations all nobled for heroes or whatever. We'll have a couple of these left to do. No biggie. But all of these will be done. And when those are done, that's awesome for us. That's great news. We still have other stuff we can work on in these areas I've been kind of lazy on. This will get finished. It's weird they didn't count my old Celestial Stones from when I already had them from before. Either way, as we do these regressions and rebuilds, we're going to get this and this unlocked. Probably not here, but I'm not too worried about it. Not super important. I could do the monster stuff with regressions and rebuilds and grab like 6,000 gems. Probably not a bad idea eventually to do that. But either way, the main outline is we're pretty much ready. By the end of next week, we should have a Lord of Fear Aspen who is fully tree 5'd and ready to smoke on some noobs. And I'm pretty excited about that. I hope you guys are excited too. But with that done, I think we've done everything that I wanted to do and probably a little bit more today. But yeah. We're set. We're set and we're ready. Before we go, of course, we have to thank all the members of the channel who make these great plans and possibilities possible. Without you guys next week, there's no way we'd be dipping into the reserves and pushing our way towards a tree 5 hero. We'd be months out, probably, honestly, still. Just waiting for that trickle of income, you know, that trickle of free-to-play stellar to get me to 10 million. But because of viewers like you, supporters that support me, I will be able to do this hopefully by the end of next week, and I am excited. With that said, our greatest Rathicans, Shaheen, Trippy, and White Crow, our great Rathicans, Lotto DeLizzi, Bellendane, and FMK What, our Rathicant here, JMV, Zanelli, Electric Leaf, Lost Emotions, Kai, Churg Cosmic, Gulp, Flo, Why Am I Here, Felix F, Gun Lampoon, and Popa Armando. I appreciate you guys. Thank you so much for supporting the channel. It means the world to me. Allows me to do a lot of fun stuff. I'm really excited for the next couple of weeks. Should be absolutely huge for the account. Yes. Hold tight, peeps. But with that said, that is going to be it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, don't forget, smash that thumbs up button and show your support. And I will see you guys in the next one.